Hi friends, it's Julie here. Sorry about the hiatus, but I promise to make it up to you by showing you how to make the easiest cookie recipe that you could ever think of. I know you probably read the title and thought, 3 ingredients to make cookies? That's impossible. Well, you're wrong. Nothing is impossible. And what I'm going to teach you today is the 3 ingredient peanut butter cookie. These things are rich, they're fluffy, they're very peanut buttery, and there are no words to describe how good these are. And because it's 3 ingredients, obviously, one of the ingredients is peanut butter. That means there aren't a lot of other distractions to take away from the awesome peanut butter flavor. It's rainy, it's cold outside today. I thought it'd be a perfect day to give this a shot. So, what are you waiting for? Let's get baking. Alright, so let's get started. Literally 3 ingredients. I know it's really hard to believe, but these are amazing peanut butter cookies. They're like crispy on the outside and chewy on the inside. And all you need is sugar, peanut butter, and an egg. 1 cup of sugar, 1 cup of peanut butter, and 1 egg. It's so easy to remember, and I make these cookies a lot. So it's actually perfect for today because I am sick and I don't want to put that much effort into making cookies, although I need cookies right now. So I already went ahead and preheated the oven to 350 degrees, and that's the temperature that the cookies are gonna go in. So sugar, I put a cup of sugar in the bowl already. It's all gone. I'm like really woozy from cold medicine. I can't even get a carton into the trash can. Germs everywhere. Now I feel like I do have to apologize for not making an appearance for a while, but you know, life's been crazy, and when life gets crazy for me, I bake. So that's the reason for today. Alright, so measure 1 cup of peanut butter, and you know, if you can't get all of it off of the spoon, that's totally okay. What your tongue is for. I'm gonna sneeze. Nope, there it goes. Peanut butter everywhere. 1 egg. Alright, so next up, just mix everything until it's well incorporated. Alright, so now that everything is incorporated into a slightly grainy and sticky batter, you can go ahead and scoop it onto a baking tray. Good thing about it is that it's so easy to remember what goes in it that if you need to make more, say a double batch, it's not that hard to figure out. I mean, instead of making about 12 cookies, if you wanted to make 24, you do 2 eggs, 2 cups of sugar, and 2 cups of peanut butter. How easy is that? Does this make 24? I think this makes 24 cookies. I'm okay with that. Oh, it smells like peanut butter. So you're gonna scoop it into about tablespoon size drops onto your lined baking sheet with whatever, like a silicone mat. You can do wax paper or anything that's gonna make it not stick. Once you have it in your little mounds, you fork and just flatten it slightly. They're barely going to spread. These pretty much keep their shape. I like to make little crisscrosses. Hashtag cookie, hashtag baking, hashtag rainy day, hashtag. I'm sorry. On to round 2. So like I kind of mentioned before, life's been kind of weird for me. When things feel out of control and just not how you think life is supposed to turn out or how you planned it out, it's nice to have one thing to be so in control of. For me, it's baking. This is something I know that I'm good at, and with this, it's so simple. I know for a fact that I cannot mess this up. And hopefully, this will help you too realize that baking doesn't have to be that hard. You can make absolutely delicious things, and hopefully, with a recipe as easy as this, it'll be a surefire recipe for just the future when you want to entertain or if you want to make things for people. I just feel like nothing mutes the sound of an existential crisis like peanut butter cookies. Yay! Oh, is it gonna make exactly 24? Just 1 more cookie. This is not enough for one more, and it's gonna be uneven, and I can't stand for this. It's fine. 23 is fine. 23 is actually my favorite number, so maybe it's a sign. Maybe everything's going to be okay. It doesn't have to be 24. When it comes to numbers, like the volume on things and stuff like that, if something is not a multiple of 2 or 5, I get really uncomfortable. Like, I get anxious. I think there might be something wrong with me, like I have an undiagnosed mental condition. Not crazy, maybe a little bit. Alright, so you have your cookies all done. Flatten out with a fork. It's gonna go in the oven for 8 to 10 minutes. Just make sure you keep an eye on them. They burn very, very easily. So just stop yourself at the 8-minute mark, take a look. They're nice and golden crispy on the outside, and you're good to go to take them out. Right? Put them in. And we'll start the timer right now. Yay! Alright, so after about 9 minutes of baking in the oven at 350 degrees, I let all the cookies hang out on the tray for just a few minutes and then moved them onto a cooling rack. So it's been about 10 minutes now, so I think they're ready. It's about time to reap the rewards. I was going to tell you something, I promised, but I can't even think right now because I forgot how good they are. They're rich and soft, peanut buttery and crispy on the outside, just so perfect. Almost no work. And you could put a lot of work into making cookies, you know, creaming the butter and sugar, or like making the brownie cookies where you have to, you know, melt the butter and chocolate together and do all this cookie wizardry. But why? Why would you do that? This is so much easier. So that's all for today. This is our 3-ingredient peanut butter cookies. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And don't be afraid to suggest some other things for me to make, something along these lines. It's really easy. So if you have any suggestions for me, go ahead and message me or leave a comment down below and let me know how your recipe turns out. If you want to do something fun with it, like add chocolate chips, or if you wanted to melt some chocolate and dip these in chocolate, feel free to let me know and tell me how this turns out, because I think this is a really, really good foundation for delicious cookies in the future. Make sure you like and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!